What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. And I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get into this content. Mr. Jala. Jala. See, the Jala, I sound like it sound like somebody from Star Wars. Jala. Jala. Jalita. Mr. Thied Up. Mr. Thiosaurus Rex. Mr. My thighs hang up more than my belly. You know what I'm saying? He has stomach and thighs galore. If he was a bitch, it would be unbearable. Thighs upon thigh upon thigh. Sheesh. You foofa, bitch. Let's get to the content. Mr. Jala and his master, Adam, 22, decided to put a gag order on somebody that points and shoots. He points and he shoots. If you in a crossfire, it's on you. So, Jala, Adam, what was y'all thinking? We gonna sit around and let y'all do what y'all gonna do? Act like y'all talk about everybody named mama. And guess what? Y'all wanna throw strikes?
What the fuck?
That's how y'all living? So you not only a coward, you a coward that throws rocks and hides his hand. I said again, use a coward that throw rocks and hide his hand. Pathetic. This video is 21 minutes long, and I'm going to do my 1-2 steps, so let's get right to the content. You know what I'm saying? The content reads, has no jumper and Poetik Flakko going too far. Point and shoot has been suspended. Dun 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 dun. Flakko! Adam 22. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
Anonymity is going to be the new fame. How, the fact that you don't know somebody or never heard of them, how'd you do that? How'd you pull that off? That's actually going to be the new fame. I believe that. I believe that with everything.
PSA from Point and Shoot. Sorry for not posting, but I am fighting malicious false copyright strikes on my channel sent by Poetik Flakko and No Jumper. This is clearly an orchestrated attempt at intimidation in order to censor me and to keep my channel inactive. I sent them both counter notifications as my work is protected by fair use, so now I'm just waiting for the strikes to be lifted or for them to file a federal copyright lawsuit against me. But do not worry, these malicious claims won't be going unpunished. Thank you guys for your patience. Poetik Flakko responds.
So first off, man, I don't know if you got the memo, bro. You can't punish me, bro. You have no power. Who do you think you are? Punish who? How? By telling more lies? You have no power.
First and foremost, let's say big chat, small world. First of all, I commend you for doing what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Point Shoot. You know, Point Shoot is a sheriff. He coming this motherfucker. He helping us out. He's standing on business. Facts. Right? Poetik Flakko. Miyongo. Tok 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 tok. Tok 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 tok. Miyongo. Tok tok. Oh, that's sad.
Damn, man. If you guys remember this song, you've been watching this channel for a minute, but good vibes. And you already know we had to bring the smoke alarm back for this one. Shout out to all my 9V bandits. Something crazy is going on right now, and it may be deeper than you guys realize. No Jumper and Poetik Flakko have issued copyright strikes to Point and Shoot, and this has hindered and delayed Point and Shoot from being able to release videos for almost a month now. We're gonna dissect this and much more. I hope at the end of this video that this can at least provide some clarity, or at least starts a great discussion, not just on the Poetik Flakko and Point and Shoot beef, but on the internet and content creators and the direction that everything's going in general. Recently, there's been some serious things that Flakko said has been happening behind the scenes in his life, and he recently addressed them. Now, whether all these things are true or not, who knows, but we're gonna speak on it. So anyways, the show's about to begin. Please get your snacks and your drinks at this time. Thank you.
Snacks and your drinks this time. Thank you. Is wild.
So Flakko starts off this video talking shit about Point and Shoot. Flakko was saying that Point and Shoot was crying about the copyright strikes and saying that he isn't tough and all these things that I kind of expected him to say, right? But then things took a turn I didn't expect. Flakko starts talking about his life and the life-changing events happening to him behind the scenes. Allegedly, one of his family members is currently behind bars, and Flakko had to step up and take care of his nephew. So Flakko had to move from LA to, I think it was Texas, to go take care of his nephew. He says when he moved and started watching this kid, he was looking in the mirror and not happy with the man that he was. So the past couple months, he realized he wanted to be a better man for his family. He shared some humbling stories that I have to say, if they're true, if these are really true stories, I commend Flakko for sharing this. As you guys who've watched me since the...
Now, I want to state this. Flakko is very calculated, right? So the first thing Flakko said was, I'm a father now. I'm a father now. Like he done had a kid and his life done changed and all this other stuff. I'm a father now. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all because you didn't have no baby. So I had somebody really close to Flakko, right? I don't want to get my source up. Source says, Flakko lost his house, because he had a CPN. He had a CPN in LA. They caught the CPN and they told him he can pay regular. He can pay, you know what I'm saying, get it regular, you know what I'm saying, because he's been paying his rent a regular time. He can pay regular, right? Flakko couldn't keep up with it. So Flakko left Los Angeles, moved to Houston with his sister, right? He say his sister and Katy, Texas, and all this other stuff. Flakko ain't stupid. Flakko ain't gonna tell you exactly where he at. So I looked his sister up. His sister in Houston got a great job. She has some traffic tickets and all that type of stuff, but no, nothing saying that she in jail. Looked her up in the jail system. She's not in jail. So Flakko made all this story up about her being in jail, by him going all the other tickets to his nephew, and all this other stuff. All lies created to fathom this story that he created.
Beginning, no. Being wholesome is a big part of my channel, a big part of who I am. So I commend you for being vulnerable, showing us in your own interpretation the real Flakko, aka Frederick Jala. I commend you. Flakko mentions being upset and feeling like he put his job over his family. If you're for some reason watching this, I want you to hear a story. It was a Friday afternoon, and me and my tree work buddies had just got off work, and we went to a bar. We met a guy there named Steve, and Steve owns a few mechanic shops around town. We chopped it up for a minute, but I'm a man of curiosity, so I asked him a simple question. I asked him, what did it take for you to become a successful business owner? He took a sip of his beer, and he looked at me and he said, expect to work your ass off and spend a lot of time away from your family. He explained when he started his business, he had a wife and kid, but soon after starting up his first shop, his wife left him because she felt Steve was neglecting their relationship and wasn't around enough for his daughter. While Steve was building his business, his relationship with his now ex-wife and daughter was a burden for him. He hated that he didn't see his daughter enough. He would have loved to spend more time with his daughter, but he knew he had to become successful, and a success he became, and he now owns a couple shops in my area. I asked him if he had any regret for the time missed with his daughter. He explained to me he recently just got back from vacation with his ex-wife and daughter, and their relationship's the best it's been in a long time. He's been able to help out his ex-wife and his daughter in ways that he was never able to before.
Facts.
He said he didn't
Now, listen.
regret it.
Now, big chat, small world. You see how you felt that this conversation, this message need to be used because it resonate with the whole situation with Poetik Flakko. So he used a situation that he think would resonate with the people, and I'm a father now. He used certain words. I'm a father now. I'm this. I'm that. You gotta understand what the words mean. The words are ways to get in there. You know what I'm saying? And I want to let y'all know this is day one. Day one of my. I'm stopped smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Day one, man. Y'all want y'all to bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna be very snappy and stuff. So y'all bear with me.
One bit. I hope that meant something to you, Flakko. But that's just one side of the coin. While I do commend you if you were trying to truly be vulnerable, I have to think, was this a calculated move? Is Flakko trying to garner sympathy in a strategic manner?
You see, the goal of these strikes, because everything is strategic. Because everything is strategic.
Come on.
Because everything is strategic.
Fact. Everything is strategic, right? So that means that the story that you told was strategic too, as well.
All right, so sometime before or after Flakko had lied on Charleston White and said that he did some weird stuff with some animals.
Okay.
I know for a fact, right?
Oh shit!
And here's what happened. A fact. And here's what happened.
Yeah.
So Charleston White had the dog sucking his dick while trying to fuck the cat.
He was having a threesome.
So yeah, sometime before or after that situation, Flakko apparently lied on Rich Trapper. I don't know if you heard of him. He's like a rapper / reaction channels to the Community World No Jumper universe.
Oh my God, Rich Trapper in this too? Oh my goodness.
Apparently, Flakko lied on that man and put some serious allegations on his name. Rich Trapper talks about it in this clip right here.
This makes sense. So, I think it's him that covers it too, but then also too, there's the other guy, right, called Demon Time Exotic. Now, he's the nigga who's been exposing Daryl, aka Rich Trapper. Boy, Demon Time showed the past interviews where...
What did he expose?
What Daryl allegedly beats women. He has about 3 different cases in the last 12 months.
Thank God I'm not like Flakko, to where I would start reporting pages and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah for alleged making up excuses or making up lies and slander and all the things that Flackian is trying to do to my page. Yeah,
I feel like the foreshadowing is extremely intriguing because the same things that Flakko was trying to accuse Point and Shoot of, Rich the Trapper is trying to accuse Flakko of.
Right.
It's almost like their behaviors aren't too different. Wack 100 took to Clubhouse to speak further on the situation.
Flakko repeated with Demon Time is so emotional. That's why I really can't put him.
Demon Time Exotic. Now, he's the nigga who's been exposing Daryl, aka Rich Trapper.
This nigga told Flakko about the wrong paperwork he got. I guess Flakko, he said it on No Jumper. I said, well, if called you a foul is no different than why I'm suing World Star. It's slander. So if he did that, that's what that is.
So Wack 100 has clearly been with No Jumper for a good minute now, for a little while now, right? Well, Wack 100, he said something that really piqued my interest, and it really makes me wonder if some of Wack 100's ideologies and ways of life has maybe rubbed off on the other members on the No Jumper staff. Check out this clip.
Hey bro, listen. Hey bro, you got a book, right? That's gonna talk about a book like the 48 laws of power. We can call that a Bible. Matter of fact, that's a realer Bible today than your whole.
Shout out my nigga Toke in the building. Shout out my nigga Toke in the motherfucking building. Shout out my nigga Toke. Sexy Red. I'm in the middle of my content, so I'm gonna stop it real fast. My nigga Henry, what's the deal? Henry, you already know. D-Rock birthday, D-Rock day today. You know what I'm saying, nigga? His death day today, so you know I'm going this out the way right now. What's up? All my people's in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting to the chat right now because I'm doing a reaction, but I'm gonna cut that part out. Bam. So I got you. We in this motherfucker though. You already know. Shout out to all my peoples though, bro.
Holy Bible.
Because everything is strategic. You have the power.
Flakko mentioned something about consequences for channels like Point and Shoot and how channels like Point and Shoot need to be held accountable.
There has to be consequences. Unbeknownst to him, there has to be consequences. Michael Winters taken to his YouTube community page today, whining and crying about the steps I'm taking to hold him accountable.
I've already brought up 2 times that you've lied about people, Flakko, but it's deeper than that. All the times you've lied about people, talked shit about people, tried to drag down your own race with all your Uncle Ruckus, Charleston White ass shit. I don't know about Point and Shoot, but I wouldn't be surprised if he felt the same way that I felt when I say that I created this channel in the first place for accountability for your channel, for your fuck shit that you do, for all the fuck shit that happens on the channel that we all know and despise and call No Jumper. Here's the first YouTube video that I ever made, and I posted it right after Adam exposed House Phone. I'm sure you're wondering who I am. You guys can call me Big Chat. And I'm here today to teach a lesson about accountability. You see, I joined YouTube with a purpose. I just feel like YouTube creators, like Big Chat, we have a certain duty to uphold. We owe you guys. We owe our fans.
Big Chat.
We owe our guests. And we damn sure owe our employees.
Oh shit.
You see, the thing that you're trying to call out, the very thing that you're trying to take down, is a reflection of yourself. But you see, there's a big difference. But I know I have a real job. I've got a real family. I've got a whole life outside of all this YouTube shit. I'm a regular person. Literally. We don't live our lives on camera. We're not trying to be this big media platform and be these famous and rich, well-known people. And we're not worried about that. That's why the channels are anonymous. We're just regular people, just like anyone else. Flakko tries to say something about Point and Shoot, pretty much making fun of him for having a goal of building up and coming rappers around his area and trying to put them on.
Trying to be this hip hop director, trying to blow up and go crazy.
I don't know why EBK J-Bos hit me up to shoot if no one fucks with me. What about Freeway Donnie? Freeway Donnie wants to work. Trey B wants to work. EBK Young Jock wants to work. They all want to work. I am the one who isn't really about that. You know, I'm trying to get money. Before I was trying to build, you know, something special in SAC and, you know, get a music scene going, but everyone wanted to do Thizzler and look stupid. So I said, fuck this. I only did this shit because I wanted to film Briss's videos and go up.
I just don't understand how you can make fun of that. Flakko, you're here in this scene. Aren't you trying to give a perspective on your voice? I remember I saw this video from, I think before he was even on No Jumper, where he got on the news or something like that. It was some show, some talk show, and he wanted to voice his beliefs on how black people are treated in the city of Fargo.
Oh, let's see
which
what
I think
this
that's where
does
he was
going on.
living at the time. I think it's Fargo, North Dakota or some shit. Which you should
my
watch
God,
this video. He has some strong.
So Flakko got on the newsstand to talk about Fargo, North Dakota, and how blacks are treated out in Fargo. Nigga, we don't care about how blacks are treated in Fargo, bro. Fargo, North Dakota ain't nothing going on in Fargo like it's going on in South Los Angeles, nigga, Compton, Watts, nigga on the hood, nigga, Chicago, Illinois, nigga, come on, nigga, what you talking about? St. Louis, Missouri, nigga, what you talking about? The fuck about, we don't care about no Fargo, what the, man?
What the fuck?
We don't give a fuck about no Fargo, nigga.
Strong points on how he feels about black people and how they're treated in black communities, which is nowhere near to the bullshit he spewed about black people and the black communities on No Jumper.
Frederick, tell us your story.
Yeah, my name is Frederick. I'm a native of Liberia, NDSU alum. I currently work at Rodenberg integrity on it, no. So
He worked for what? He worked for what?
What the fuck?
Ain't that a law office?
All right.
yeah,
Couple of jobs. Rodenberg Law Firm, Integrion.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah, buddy. I love it.
Damn, Flakko worked at a law firm? What the fuck?
What?
Anyways, he was trying to get more involved in his community and make a difference. The same way Point and Shoot was trying to get involved into his community and make a difference. The same way in my past, I have as well got into my community and tried to make a difference. We may all not be as different as you think, but there is one key difference between Point and Shoot and Flakko that we need to discuss.
See, he says, sorry for not posting, but I am fighting malicious, false copyright strikes. These malicious claims won't be going unpunished. Who do you think you are? Punish who? How? By telling more lies? You have no power.
You see, I think Flakko may be under the misunderstanding that because Point and Shoot, quote unquote, tells lies and slanders people, that's the reason why he's got hundreds and thousands of views and everyone loves his content and why they all hate Flakko. But the truth is, Point and Shoot is funny. He's really funny.
Facts.
Like talently funny. Like the guy could probably go do stand up and go on a tour one day. He's that funny.
He funny.
People go to his channel to watch his videos. Of course they love to watch the no jumper slander because
Right.
I think he really wants to hold you guys
Facts.
accountable because y'all be on some bullshit. But he's also just hilarious. You can't copy that. And at the end of the day, as content creators, being funny does something. Humor literally affects people. It affects the chemicals that are released in your brain.
It does.
Dopamine, oxytocin,
Exactly.
endorphins.
Exactly.
Humor is engaging.
Facts.
And this makes
Facts.
engaging content. And at the end of the day, this isn't about, I don't know why Flakko is trying to make it into a power thing. This is just weird. He's talented. He's talented. The only reason why this whole situation hasn't been shut down already is because you sent him copyright strikes, suspended his account, and now Point and Shoot can't even respond. Around Christmas, around the time where a guy's got to buy Christmas presents. I mean, come on, man. Y'all don't see how that's messed up? Flakko's really trying to act like he's holier than thou. Bro, you're not a saint. At the end of the day, this is content creation. And if it's a content battle between you and Point and Shoot, Flakko, I'm sorry, but you're losing, buddy.
Facts.
And the comments,
That's facts.
the views, the numbers,
That's facts.
the likes, they all tell the story.
That's facts.
We know.
That's
I
facts.
don't think it's fair use. You think it's fair use, so let a judge decide. We don't even have to go as far as legal ramifications. I did file a legal copyright strike, but I don't care about it. My goal was to get your identity, and now I can pursue the other legal ramifications that's coming your way. I'm probably not going to pursue these copyright strikes, yo. I don't care about it. My goal was to get your identity, which I already have.
See, look. So he need to file a federal copyright strike and all that shit that's short to where you saying this now, let's go to the courts and do it. Flakko know he gonna win. So what he doing is now, I ain't really trying to win it. I'm just trying to get you to understand you can't do that about to me. We can. Fair use. Can you
Wow.
stop this YouTube?
So it really makes you think, you know, because apparently now Flakko thinks he knows Point and Shoot's age and his address and says Point and Shoot lives with his mom and that Point and Shoot's had it easy his whole life and that he could never relate to Flakko. Was Flakko's whole plan for filing these copyright strikes, knowing they're false, knowing he wasn't going to take them to court? Did he do all this just to get Point and Shoot's identity? That sounds like a counter lawsuit in its
Facts.
own right, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait till some shit like that happens to me. Once my identity gets uncovered, this shit is going up. Shit, y'all gonna give me exactly what I'm asking for. I promise you. Y'all gonna have a nice rabbit hole to fall into. I promise you. And really, like, not even talking about me, because I'm not even nowhere close to a big YouTuber yet. I'm just doing my thing. But to all the other big YouTubers, like Point and Shoot, like Swamp Stories, like these other YouTubers who are anonymous accounts, who have been blowing up and giving their perspectives on YouTube for a while now, on street shit, no jumper shit, whatever their niche is. These anonymous accounts, you got to give them credit. You got to give them credit. You have to like really think like, what makes them so special? Clearly, I mean, you're not showing your face. you have to have talent behind that, right? There's clearly talent behind all these successful anonymous individuals, but there's thousands of YouTubers who show their face, and they're talented too, but they don't get any views, they don't do numbers, but the anonymous accounts do. Why is that? What is that? A lot of these anonymous accounts seem like some of the most compelling shit coming out on YouTube right now. But what is this? Steve Stout, the CEO of United Masters, had his own thoughts and ideas on this. Check this out.
There was a period in time where fame and talent were partners. They had a relationship. They literally worked well together. Talent said, man, if this is good, and then you put fame on top of it, this thing goes. And over time, they've become arch enemies. In fact, fame doesn't even think it needs talent anymore. And talent has started to accept that. This is creating something that's gonna happen that has a long, unintended effect. Unintended and intended effect long term. To the point where I actually think in our lifetime, anonymity is gonna be the new fame. The fact that you don't know somebody or never heard of them, how'd you do that? How'd you pull that off? That's actually gonna be the new fame. I believe that. I believe that with everything.
You know, I think the reason that goes up so well because it's a mystery. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff people say, especially like swamp stories, it's like, nigga, we said all this stuff, bro. Is you really like that? You know what I'm saying? So I can see why it go up like that, but at the same time, you know, that's why I chose to show my face, because I'm the type of nigga, I want to be held accountable for the things I say.
You an actor. This shit real.
Big chat, small world. Appreciate it. Great breakdown. Great everything. Straight up. We all know what I do at the end of these videos. We all know what I do at the end of my videos. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Drea the Virgo. How you doing? Drea the Virgo, get things done and get it done well. Make sure y'all tap in if y'all want to do great business. Simple and plain. Anything you need done, YouTube, social media wise, get it done. Drea the Virgo. It is what it is. And I'm gone.